was so chaotic. I like press go live and then I had 2 cats on my bed. Now there's one. The other one's like about to puke, so I had to grab him and like run him out of the room. But then my other cat, who's sitting on the end of my bed, you can't see him. He like goes and attacks the cat that I'm holding, and this cat doesn't like being picked up, so I'm like, oh, it's so chaotic. So fun. Also, I don't know how long I'll be able to stream for because I have a really fun cough. But hello everyone. Hi. I'm almost out of water. I'm gonna have to get more. I should have done that before. Love it. Love it. Anyway, how is everyone? Hello, hello. We're starting off everything with a little bit of chaos, I will say. Not intentionally. Hi! Hi, Alex. Hi. I'm not quite sure how long the delay is. I think I needed to fix that, and I never did, so. Also, how's the audio levels? I'm doing good. How about you? I'm alright. Thank you for asking. Thank you. I'm not too bad, but I'm also like, I don't know, I'm in a mood. You know? I'm in a weird mood. Cause, I don't know, oh, there's one of the cats. If you puke, I swear. Come here. Come here. Come here. He was trying to sit on my lap earlier today. Oh. He like wrecks all my clothes and stuff. I'm in your top 4 for Twitch recap thing? No way. As I should be. Ow! He's putting his claws in my leg. I'm so proud. I feel like I didn't even stream that much though. I don't know. I don't remember who was in mine. I looked at it, but I don't remember. How fun. But maybe I did stream more than I thought I did. I don't know. Get your claws out of my shirt. I wanted to stream Animal Crossing, but my capture card was being dumb. Like, it was working, I got it to work. But it was really laggy, so I have to troubleshoot it. But that's okay. Because I haven't been too active on Twitch, apparently. I noticed that I have not been on Twitch in a long time. Stop it! Stop! Don't. This cat. You can probably hear it. He's like wrecking my chair. Don't do that. You can stay here if you're gonna be nice. Yeah, I haven't really been watching live streams in general, and I feel kind of bad. I'm like, if I stream and stuff, shouldn't I be watching streams? I don't know. I've been in like a weird phase of life. I don't know, that's dramatic. But like, I don't know. I haven't really known what I wanted to do. Because I like quit content creation and then was like, actually no, I'm gonna do it again. And now I like don't know what I want. Like some days I feel like I like don't want to do anything, and then other days I'm like, yes, this is all I want to do. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna rant today. That's kind of my goal. Hi Royal Pig. Hi, it's good to see you. Do what feels fun. Exactly. That's what I've been kind of doing. It's just some days like, I'm very optimistic about it, and then other days I'm like, I never want to think about it ever again. And for whatever reason, I make it a big deal. Hi, cat. Hi, hi, hi. If I have to let him out, I might have to let him out. He's been in here for a couple hours, and right when I stream, they're like, actually, you're too loud. Can you leave? For whatever reason. I could get more water, too. That's me with art. Yeah, see, I'm lucky, and I don't really have that with art. I've been very, very, very lucky, where it's something that I can just kind of do. I don't know. I don't know. It's something that I've been able to just keep up with. I don't really get art block, and if I do, it's like nothing crazy. Like, it's not gonna stop me from making anything. I don't know. I just kind of do stuff, and then if I don't like it, I'm like, well, I'll just do something else. I don't know. Maybe because I don't take it so personally. But yeah, with content creation, it's so weird because it's like I'm so into it, and then other days I'm like, I can't. And I'm just wondering, like, if it's a thing, like, because I've done it for so long that I feel obligated to do it. But there are aspects that I like. Like, I like talking to you guys, and I like the community aspects of it, but I don't know. I feel I'm in a really weird phase of life. I don't know. And then I was on TikTok. I don't really look at TikToks anymore. I look at Instagram Reels because I'm that person. Mainly because I like sending them to people on... Yuki, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm just ranting. Hi, Liz. Hi. I was looking on TikTok, and TikTok is just like dedicated to my Minecraft stuff. And I was looking at like my old TikToks from like, I think it's 2020. And I'm like, I think I'm romanticizing this, like, most definitely. But I was like, oh, I miss her. Like, that was a time in my life where, well, it was COVID, right? And everyone was home, and I was like, I don't know. I used to go online and talk to people on Discord, like, especially during, like, breaks and stuff. Like, every day. What are you doing? Crazy. And then part of me, like, misses it, but then also part of me is like, maybe I just don't do that anymore. I don't know. Because, like, there's also part of me that doesn't want that. You know what I mean? It's really weird. I'm like, maybe I'm just romanticizing what I had before because I think it's really good. But yeah, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Do you remember me? I think so. I believe so. Could you remind me? I do love a good reminder. I don't have a great memory, I will say. That's why I'm in art school. And then, like, yeah, I don't know. I've been at school so much that that's been, like, my main focus and stuff. And then when I do bring in content creation and stuff, I'm like, oh, so much. Eth, hi! How are you? I'm reminiscing about, well, maybe not reminiscing, more romanticizing what we had in, like, 2020, 2021, when we would just get in calls and we would just, like, play Minecraft together. Discord in the chat. Oh, yeah. I do remember. Thank you for reminding me. You wrote a song? Yeah. I do want to hear it. Maybe not right now on stream, but you can send it to me. I'm okay, how are you? I'm okay. I still have a cough from when I got COVID, like, in November. It's been really bad. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Eth was one of those people that I'd call a lot, and I'm like, maybe it wasn't, like, healthy that we called every day, probably, but, like, I miss it. but like also at the same time I'm like, that is not a sustainable thing to have anymore, but like I miss it, but I'm like, do I miss it because I don't have it anymore? Also, that was like, I'm not gonna lie, 2020 and 2021, despite like how the world was and stuff, those 2 years were really good for me. Like really good. I felt really good in those years. And then 2022, it's like okay. It started out okay. Like it started out good actually, and then it went downhill. I don't know. I've been in such a mood. And also like I've been off, like I've had a break. Curtis, hi. I've had a break and I've been off for at least a week now, and I get really weird now when I have breaks, which is so weird. So weird. My best friend and me talk literally every day. Aww, I love that. It has been forever. Well, Curtis came in when I did my YouTube stream, however long ago that was. But yeah, I don't know. I get really weird when I have breaks now. I used to like look forward to them, and I still do. I still look forward to breaks and stuff, but like, I don't know. Now I get really weird. I like mentally, I'm like, I need to be doing something. I'm having too many thoughts. I don't know. It's like an inner discourse kind of thing where I'm like, I need to do something now. Like I'm not comfy. Which is kind of sad. I used to be very comfortable, but now I overthink a lot. You could send it on Discord if you have Discord, or on Twitter. Twitter DMs. Or I think that's it. Twitch DMs. Maybe. I don't know. Probably Discord though. If you're in the Discord, you can send it, or if you're friends with me, you can send it there. What is that? Is that a bot? That has to be. I've been busy with university. Self-care is key. Keep yourself happy. Exactly. Yeah. Need lots of distractions from thinking a little bit. Admittedly. May I find it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see your stuff, Yuki. I remember from last stream. Then Liz. Hold on. Aw, I love your profile, Liz. Super cute. You can send it now. I'll look at it in a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. I've gotten into reading, which says a lot. Both good and bad. Like, I really enjoy... Well, I do enjoy reading, but I have to, like, really get myself into it. But I've been trying to do it more, but also it is definitely to try and, like, just not think. The less thinking, the better, truthfully. But it's been good for, like, creative things and, like, relaxing. And also it's been nice. Like, I've really enjoyed just having books, because sometimes I'll read them, like, just digital reading on my iPad, which is fun. But I've also been enjoying just, like, physical copies. I'll show you the books. What books do you guys like? Because I want to read lots more. Hi, Oliver. Hello. This is what I'm reading now. It's gonna be backwards. Here, wait. Go flip around. You know, just some Percy Jackson. Really fun. I should tell the story of where I got this book, because it's funny. Transitions be slick. Thank you. I know. I'm kind of really cool. And then I have this one. It smells really good because it's from a friend. Both of these are from people. These are not mine. But this is the third. This is Finale. by Stephanie Garber, yeah. This is the third book. It's a really pretty book, as you can see. The first one is Caraval. Second one is Legendary. And then, yeah. Look how pretty. And then I have a really cool bookmark. I haven't actually started it because I want to get through Percy Jackson first. Look at my bookmark. They're frogs, but in person they're like 3D. It's that material. Isn't that cool? Yeah. And then for Percy Jackson, because I've never read it and like I was recommended it. That was awful. You're welcome. Only books I get to read are academic ones. No, read nonfiction. I promise it's worth it. Rick Riordan? I don't know what that is. And then I'm on chapter 8. We're not very far, but Hello Kitty. I have a bunch of like Scholastic bookmarks from like middle school and stuff. Thanks, Bren. But yeah, so I don't know. I love just holding books now. Like they smell so good and just like holding them. I don't know. Oh, is that really the author? You're right. I know my books. Listen, I have not gotten through much of this. Love it. Used to read more when I was younger and draw back when times were easy. I know. I wouldn't say right now anything's more difficult, but I would say simple maybe. Things used to be more simple. But this book, this is from one of my friends at school. I asked her for book recommendations and she let me borrow it. Look at this. It's got a map. Oh. Map of all. I'll admit that this series I'm kind of like, I don't know, I could take my time a little bit more with it, but I'm not taking it in as much as I probably should. There's a lot going on. It's really fun. It's like a game. Caraval is a game they play. They go to this island and they play this magical game, and it's all about like, they know everything's a game, but it's like, what if it's real? But they're like, no, it's not real, but is it real? That's like the whole thing. And then there's like, you know, magic and fun stuff. Yeah. I'm excited to read that. If a book has a map, I know. I know. I love it. And
I see the kitty.
Do you? Oh, his little paw. In the corner. He's hanging out. He was here. And then, how far have I gotten? I'm on chapter 8. They're about to play Capture the Flag. I'm enjoying the pacing of this. We're not going to talk too much about where I got this book, but let's just say I met a guy on an app and I asked for a book recommendation. So that is so fun. Anyway. That's what I've done. Yeah. What other books have I read? I've been keeping like a Discord, what is it called? I have like a private Discord that I'm in, and I've been keeping a book log, but I don't think I've updated it. No, I need to put legendary. Legendary. Because I did that. But yeah, I have all my books that I've read. I have not been keeping the dates very good, but like, I've read a couple books this year. This This is the most I've ever read in a year, period. One of them was an audiobook.
Hi.
Hi! Divine! Hi! A book club Discord. Imagine. I know. That's how I am too. I did not like it when teachers would force you to read in class. Makes it not as fun. But like, I don't know. Like in university, in my first year, they I had an English course and we had to read Dorian Gray, and like I was like not a fan, but it's a classic. And a lot of people really like it. I'm like, maybe I would have liked it if I wasn't like forced to read it, you know, and then have to talk about it or write stuff about it. But yeah. I don't know. Aw, Liz. Your song's really cute. I didn't realize it was a Christmas song. Try having the same teacher work on the same book for a whole month. Ew. Not fun. Felt bad for dyslexic people. See, I just can't read in general, like especially out loud. Like me reading out loud is kind of embarrassing. I could make a book club channel. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in the Discord, because like I've had it for so long and I'm not active in my own Discord, you know. There have been times where I'm like, what if I deleted it? And I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't let those thoughts take over. Bad. You've had that for so long. You can't do that. My phone service is going to be poo-poo, but I missed you. Aw. I'm glad you could make it. It's been so long. I don't know. I get scared to stream. I know I talk about this like all the time, but I get so scared to stream. And like, I have kind of streamed, but like the last streams I've been in like not great moods. Like me with my paper. Were you guys there when I was doing my paper folding? I was so annoyed. I was like, I'm doing this on stream to make me a little bit happier. And I was a little bit happier, but I was not happy. I was so stressed. Like manageably stressed, but like I was not happy. It was really funny. Yeah, you can post it. They're just lyrics. Liz just wrote lyrics for a really cute Christmas song, and I'm a really big fan. It's very, very cute. Go ahead, put it in the chat. Oh, I can show you guys the final paper thing. It's kind of broken. I kind of messed it up. When I was taking it home, I was taking home like 2 canvases. They're on my wall right now, and they're kind of big. And I kind of smushed my paper thing with the canvases, but here, let me show you. Look at this. Don't mind my pantaloons, my comfy pantaloons. Ugh. That's okay, Liz. You got it. You got it. Look at this. She's a little broken, but isn't she cute? Wow. It's not the right color of green because the green paper I wanted, they were out of stock. And it was really sad, but close enough. It's a little hat, if you couldn't tell. It's the Spirit Fair hat, but it's broken and it's really sad. I'm not showing you the gross side, but the hot glue broke too? Wow. Look at this. You can see the hot glue because it was so hard to like get it to close. But it's like broken. Like this whole section is not on anymore because I messed it up. But other than that, there it is. I wonder, I could show you my blog. I was a blogger for this class. We had to like log everything on a blog. Log it on a blog. From far away it looks good. Yeah, if you squint your eyes, looks great. But isn't it cute? I designed it myself. It was a process. And then I put it together. I actually have two of these. I have one that's just all white, and that's what I was doing on stream. I don't think I glued anything. What? That's not your invitation. Who's gonna come up? Are you coming up? Really? Anyway. I'll show... Oh no! My process. It's really cool. My 3D project. My 3D blog. Look at this. So this is my example. Right? And then I was like trying to figure out how I was gonna do it in paper because it's just like a bluch, you know, like a little woo woo. So I was like, okay, we're gonna make it bendy. So that was my really good drawing. And then I made it out of paper. Look at that. Beautiful. It's a little bit smaller than the one I have out of this paper because I did it on printer paper. But yeah, this is what I streamed that one time. And then I messed that up, but actually I didn't mess it up. It turns out it has to just be like a certain way around, and but some ways it won't line up. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but look at that. Wow. And then I labeled everything too, but not on the big one. I couldn't label it on the big one. I went the extra mile. And then, look at this. These are my templates. So technically, I could give this to someone and they could print it out on their printer and then they can assemble it, but I don't know if it's very clear. Because this is what you would get. You have to cut it out. Like, look at that. Disgusting. And that's my 3D model. And then that's the final. Crazy. And that's the bottom. You can see one of my paintings over here. Don't mind that. This is what the color was supposed to be. Because this one's more green, this one's more of a bluey green. I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah. Isn't she cute? I'm a fan. But yeah, every week. Got
Creative mastermind.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I never sent anybody pictures, but like this is the final one. That's what I was working on. Crazy. Oh, and then we did a 3D print. So I was like doing different shapes and stuff, trying to figure out which one would work best to 3D print, and I was like, oh, I'll do this one. Yeah, this will be cool to 3D print, right? Like a little weird abstract shape. And then I simulated it. Bad. Not good. This right here, you see that? Bad. These are holes. So I was like, okay. So I made this instead. And it's a little star. That's what it looks like rendered. Very cool. And then I simulated it, and I was a little scared here, but it was not. It was okay. And then I printed it. And it looks like this. Isn't that cool? I have it here. It's really tiny. Look at it. Here, wait. Look at her. Hee hee hee. I love the autofocus on here. Immaculate. Well, pretend you can see it, you know? Right? Doesn't that look so cool? It's really pointy. Very pointy. But like, all it is a star and a star, and then this middle section is another star, but it like turned. But it looks really cool. Look at that. So cool. I know it does kind of look like a weapon. And it's hollow. And you can choose to keep it open, like you do the base layer, and then you could have chosen to do it open or put the top layer on, and I put the top layer on. And now it sits at my desk. And it's really cool, and I really like it. And very happy. That was my last project for that. Then I want to show my jellyfish. Because my jellyfish was really cool. Look at this. Look at how cool my jellyfish is. I didn't model this all by myself, but I did render it and all that. Look how ugly it was. It took forever, but then I eventually got it. But like, ugh, isn't she cute? Such a fan. Oh yeah, my Animal Crossing watering can. We're not going to talk about that. That was a time. But yeah, this is what I took, because we had to take like a model or whatever that someone else made. So I found a lamp, a jellyfish, and fish. And then I edited it to this. That's a different fish completely, but thank you. Are you leaving? Oh no. Ugh. He's got really sharp claws. But yeah, then I I fixed it, made it look prettier. And then, yeah, I rendered it. I don't know, I think it's cool how we have all this stuff. This was my first model. We had like a free, I think it's a website. Yeah, look at this. Oh, I have to log in. But you can like make 3D things with it. Hi there! Hi! Hi, how are you? Welcome. But we had to make like a castle, and I was like, I'll make the front of a castle, because I cannot make a full castle. And then, look at this. We had to watch a documentary. Oh, I think this is all of them. Yeah. 3 a.m.? You can go to sleep. You don't have to stay. It's okay. I'm glad you're here though, but like, I don't blame you for feeling dead. This was like a screenshot from the documentary, and it was like a second long. And they were talking about like objects and stuff, and we had to like make one of the objects from the documentary, and I saw this. It's a camera. A wacky camera, so I made it. I'm very proud of it, because it took a lot, especially in this program, because it's just the website, right? It's quite limiting, but like, I don't know, kind of fun. Yeah, these are all the things I made. We had to do like a blog post with all of them and like present them at the last class. So fun. Anyway. I know, I'm really cool with my 3D modeling projects. We'll see how much I remember, but anyway. Coffee super late. There you go. There's your answer. Looks cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what I did all semester for one class. It was a lot, but we got through it. And I'm alive. I actually really liked that class, but there were some days it really stressed me out. But it's okay. Got through it. All good. Yeah. Coffee solves all. Maybe not going to bed, but would have been stressed from all the projects. Yeah, I should have been. The most stressful one was this one. It was the paper one. But like, because originally I was gonna do an Animal Crossing watering can elephant, but it was like not working. And I was like, okay, I have to do something else. So then I restarted. That looks dope. Thank you! It's a hat from Spiritfarer. I designed it and made it all myself. Look at this. It would go like that. Everyone's like, I thought it was a wizard hat. I'm like, yeah, it kind of looks like one. But yeah, it's really cool. It's like a little star hat. I just remember sitting here at my desk and I was like, what am I gonna do? And I have the little icon on my second monitor for the game, and I like just finished the game like that week. Immaculate game. Like, almost cried. Kind of did tear up, but I was like, I could make the hat. But I'm like, is that too simple? No. No. Wish I had access to 3D printing. Yeah, we have like a whole room dedicated to it at school. They have like 6 of them, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of fun. Some people make really cool stuff. I will not be taking another 3D class though. I liked it, but I heard what the second one is like, and I don't need it. I'm like, yeah, I don't need to do that. I feel like they should be so expensive. They're not that expensive, are they? Hi, Rose. I don't think, like, they're expensive, but they're not as expensive as you would think. It was cool, though, because in that class, they, like, there's different types of 3D printers, but the ones that most people know, I don't remember what it was called. They are expensive, but they're not as expensive as you would think. OMG Bren! OMG Ash! Hi! Yeah, there's like a bunch of different types of 3D printers, and like the 3D printers that are like really popular today have been around for a long time. They only got popular recently. They're like old. They're like old tech, which is so funny. I learned that. I thought they were like a new innovative thing. No, they're old. Yeah, how have you been, Ash? Have you been, Rose? Sorry, Wither. I tried modeling once for a class in uni, found it super stressful. I use Blender, though. Blender stresses me out. I want to learn it, low-key, but, like, I hate it. Every time I try and use it, I hate it. We didn't even use Blender for this course. We used a program called Rhino, which is, like, so random, but it's more for, like, making things. Like, it's for like printing things or like designing things in the physical world, whereas Blender, I'm sure you can do that, but that's more, I feel like you see more 3D renders and stuff. I mean, you can do it in Rhino too, but I don't know. I've just never heard of Rhino before this class. It's weird. Addicted to Val, but otherwise good. Good to hear. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm like, what is it? I don't know. I was just like reminiscing at the beginning of the stream about like old times, you know? And I'm like, this is not healthy for me. But you know, like I was saying at the beginning, or earlier on that like 2020, 2021 was like both were really good years for me personally. And then, I don't know, like it was just a very different time, right? And I was kind of just like thinking about it. I'm like, oh, kind of miss that. Like just what my life looked like. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I've grown a lot since then. So I'm like, should I be missing that? And then also part of me is like, am I just missing that because it's in the past and you romanticize the past? Or, you know? But still stuck in 2020. I know. It's almost 2023. 23. It's my favorite number, so it better be good. I have a problem and I want out. No, Rose, you're stuck now. Yeah, definitely nostalgia. I mean, it, like, genuinely it was good, because I remember, like, thinking, like, oh, I'm really happy now. Like, I feel really good. Like, I really like where I am. And, like, I was just, like, feeling really good. But there's definitely, like, a bit of nostalgia. Because it was different. It's the past. That's how it goes. But, yeah. I don't know. Because, like, at that point, I was, like, figuring out... I don't know. I was making content. And I was happy with that. I felt good with, like, the friends and, like, the projects I was in. And then, like, school was finally getting good for me. Now it's really weird because I remember when I started university, it was really hard for me. And content creation was, like, something I loved. And, like, talking with friends and stuff online was, like, a really big part. Even with high school, like, especially high school. High school was, like, a big online era for me. And now, like, school's really good for me, which is really weird. And online, I feel so irrelevant. I don't know. Like, I just... Not necessarily, like, who sees me, but I just feel like that community that used to exist is not really there anymore because we've all kind of grown up a little bit. And I'm like, is it just part of growing up? What is it? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, the whole Minecraft community that I was in... definitely like grew up. I was thinking about like the Lux era, Lux SMP, and like that community, and then like the Minecraft roleplay community, and then like even when Eth and I had our little SMP over the summer, like that community. But yeah, I don't know. And just like streaming. I know, Lux SMP was an amazing community. It was so good. Yeah, I was very lucky to be a part of that. I realize that now. We need to play something sometime. I miss you so much. I miss you too, Ash. I don't know. Like, I've gotten in like a weird place because like I want to be online and talk with people. But like, I don't know. I think it's more of a me thing where I'm like, I get kind of scared too. Not because of the people, but just like, there's so much attachment to me talking to people online. And I've started to like, you know, make more friends outside of that. And now like, I don't know. I think I fear talking to people online. Does that make sense? Those days are far gone, that said. I know. Welcome back, Liz. All good. Please always eat. Please, if you need to eat, go eat. If you need to sleep, go sleep. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that stuff. I just feel so conflicted. Yeah. I don't know. And then part of me is like, send me a DM? Okay, I will read. I will read that. Not on stream, but I fear talking to people in general. Me too. I don't know. I feel like I need to like get better at, not get better, but like I've gotten better a little bit with like talking to people and like social anxiety and that kind of stuff, but like I don't know. I think I just have a lot of emotions and attachment with like things, certain things, and like I take things very personally. I'm reading your DM, Ash. I'll reply to you in a bit. Yuki, hello! Hi. Welcome. We're just talking about like the Minecraft community. I feel like you're a good person to join in on the conversation. We're talking about like just like content creation, the Minecraft community, and just how it's changed over the years. I've kind of been saying it's like not really there anymore. It's not what it used to be, but like that's, what do you expect, you know? I don't know. And then I'm also internally just trying to figure out what I want to do and if it's still something I want to do, because part of me does want to do it, but like casually, but like, I don't know. I'm so conflicted. For me, it isn't much a fear, but I just don't feel as motivated to talk to people online after making more friends out and about. Yeah, it's almost that too. Like, I don't really want to sit at my computer all day. I don't know. That's why I've really been liking my Switch, because then I can go out and play games not at my computer. But I still like sitting at my computer and stuff. Like, I love the memories I have being at my computer, but also I realized how much time I would be at my computer, and like I had friends during that time and I was still talking to people, but now is very different. Now I don't really have that, and it's just me at my computer now, and I think that's what kind of makes me feel conflicted a bit when I spend a lot of time there, you know? And I don't really play games unless it's with other people. Well, I don't know. I'm very conflicted. I don't want to like say something and then not be true, you know? I like talking to people about video games. The communities that certain games have are very bad, and I don't like to listen to some of them. Yeah, fair. There are definitely some good ones. Yeah, like my interest right now is Animal Crossing, but there's not much of a community there because I wasn't a part of it when it like first came out and was like really big. I'm sure like I've seen stuff on Twitter, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't want my whole life to be centered around it, and a lot of people that are in the community I feel like are very like hardcore Animal Crossing players. I'm like, I'm very casual. Like I play it a lot, I love it, but I'm very casual. It kind of scares me. I don't know. I've never had many friends, but after my surgery, the people I talked to have just been online. Yeah, fair. I think I met most people online personally. I meet a lot of really good friends that way. But yeah, like if I obviously like I still care about the people I talk to online, and like people I met online, people I'm friends with, because I still like to talk and like stream and stuff, and I still like seeing people on my timeline on like Twitter and stuff. But I don't know, I think I'm just feeling weird about like YouTube, obviously, and like Twitch, and just like because it's all very businessy now, you know, and like I don't know, it's very business run, which is okay. I just don't want to be in that anymore. It's not healthy for me because it's not even like, I don't know. Yeah, how has everyone's week been? I said hi to you, Blaze, right? Minecraft community has been going downhill, I would say. Only about 5%. You include the 5% and are probably more passionate ones that would take storylines. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't even, like, post that stuff anymore, but I kind of want to. Like, I still have been working on stuff, but then I remember how much time it is. I think just like it's not what doesn't bring me as much joy as it used to. I still love it, like, and I like doing stuff, but like, it's hard. Talking Minecraft roleplay, yeah, but the general Minecraft is just toxic cesspool, and I wish I would stop being insanely sensitive. Yeah, that too. I don't know. It's a lot. And that's kind of why, I don't know. I always say I want to stream more, because when I start streaming, then I'm like, oh, I want to stream more, but then it's so hard for me to, like, want to stream more, because I love just the random streams, but I feel like I need to do it, like, at least weekly, and it scares me, because I'm like, I don't have good ideas, or I don't know what to talk about weekly, you know? But I'm just really hard on myself. I've been told before, like, I just kind of, I don't know if I blame myself, but I'm definitely not easy on myself, and I don't know why. I've never played Animal Crossing. Ugh. It's immaculate. If you have a Switch and you can afford it, I would recommend it. It's a slow game, but it's worth it. I can relate on that. Going on walks to contradict that, though. Yeah, I can't really go on walks because now it's cold out, but I definitely should walk more. I feel like it fixes things because we got the 2 dogs, right? So we've had to take them on walks, and like forces you to walk. I should go on more walks. In conclusion. I have the same problem. I don't have that many real friends. Real life friends, I'll say. And a lot of my virtual friends don't talk to me that often, so I spend a lot of my gaming single player or story, so I don't have to interact with others. Yeah, I think that's fair, though. Like, that's a form of, like I was talking about reading earlier, like, it's a form of entertainment, and it's okay. I think, like, I don't think you have to be talking to people all the time. I still like my time where I'm not talking to people. I think, for me, I just compare what I used to have, and I'm like, oh, was that better? Would I be happier if it was like that? But, like, when you reminisce about, like, the past and stuff, you forget, like, there were, like, things that you weren't happy with and you wanted to grow as a person, you know? Get your sleep, Divine. Also, for anyone just joining, sorry about the cough. I got COVID back in, like, November for the first time, finally, and I've had this, like, dry cough. Today's been really bad with it for some reason. It's been so fun, but I don't have COVID anymore. It's just, yeah. And when I had it, I wasn't even coughing that much. And now, I don't know. It's super fun. I'm waiting for it to go away. Don't know if it will, but yeah. Very entertaining on your audience. So if you stream, I believe your audience would be okay. Aw, thank you. I feel like I never know. Like, I don't know. I'm not like a huge gamer. I'm not a huge gamer girly. Like, the only games I really play are Minecraft, Animal Crossing, and Spiritfarer when I was working on that game. But like, I don't know. I feel like I have to have like this whole big idea and like, I don't know, I feel like I have to treat everything like a business, truthfully, which is like not the point. But my brain's like, you're not gonna, like, people won't like what you're doing unless you're treating it like more professionally, like a business, and having all these great ideas and constantly getting better. Like, that's not true. People just want to like hang out and talk. Like, that's all it is. That's all it is. Thinking of things to talk about all the time is hard. It's so understandable. Yeah. Thanks, Blaze. Aw. You know, I'm very hard on myself, and there are some people that told me about that. I don't really bite myself. I just want to be better. Yeah, like, that's how I am, too. I'm a very internal person. I think about things a lot, and I think that's why I've been overthinking a lot. Like, just with everything this year, probably. But yeah, I don't know. I'm constantly like, after anything I think about, I'm like, okay, how do I feel about this? How do I feel? How did that make me feel? Am I comfortable? Can I get better? should I do something else? Should I be doing something with my time? You know, like that's my thought process constantly, just improvement, but like I don't know how healthy it is. Like it's definitely healthy, but like not, I don't know, maybe the extent that I do it is maybe a little excessive. Who knows? But yeah, like we all want to grow and get better and like, you know, not be stagnant. I guess it's also just how you enjoy your personal time. Like maybe in the past it was making content or something and now it's more private. Yeah, I've definitely enjoyed just like peaceful, quiet time. Hi Nova! I'll get back to you on that. Nova, we're talking about, first of all, hello. So good to see you. We're talking about just like content creation and the Minecraft community and like where our priorities are in life. I don't know. I feel like you and Yuki both have a really good perspective on it because like we've all kind of been working with content creation and like, you know, maybe not quite sure like how much time we want to spend on it or how we feel about it, but like still wanting to do it, but also feeling conflicted. I don't know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. My cup of tea, exactly. But yeah, let me go back to that. I guess it also depends how you enjoy your personal time. Maybe in the past it was making content or something and now it's more private. But yeah. I was saying like there are times when I'm like, do I even wanna, like, I think originally it was for like making content and stuff. I really enjoyed making it and sharing it, and I still like yearn for that, but it doesn't feel the same as it used to. And I don't know if it's just growing up or if it's like because of the community shift or if it's an algorithm thing, because you know it's always the algorithm's fault. I feel like it's because the community is just different and there's just like, because if there was a lot of support on stuff you did, then you'd feel like you want to make it more, but there is still that personal drive to make things, but maybe it doesn't exist for others. Or maybe it's because like it used to be at such a big scale and now it's not the same, you know? That's kind of where I'm at. I'm just catching up with chat real quick. That cough about a month after I got COVID. Yes, I wasn't even coughing when I got COVID, and then like a month later it developed and I'm here now coughing for no reason. If you love Animal Crossing, you should try Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town. It has a similar premise. I'm writing that down right now because I'm obsessed. Let me... Where would I put that? What is it? Season Pioneers of Olive Town. Thank you. I will look into that later. It Takes Two. I've also heard of that. I'm gonna write that down too. And then there's also part of me that's like, when I play games, do I stream it or do I do it for myself? Internal battle, you know? My Time at Portia. I think I have that game. But then I never really played it because I had a hard time getting into it because I'm so picky and stubborn. Thank you for the game recommendations. I also have Portal 2. I've not played it yet. I've only played co-op once. So that would be fun. I've kind of been saving it for stream. Okay, let's catch up with chat. Thank you everyone for giving your like opinions and stuff. I really like hearing from you guys. It makes me feel better about myself. I can say that even if you wanted to casually play a game and talk, I would sit and watch it. Something like a podcast. Thank you, Minnie. I think I did like a podcast with Peachy like years and years and years ago on stream. That was fun. I don't know. I get scared when like things start becoming like big projects. I'm like, just calm down. Just calm down. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just need to not be dumb and just don't think, just stream when I want to. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to. I always overpromise things. It's bad. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm like, am I happy doing this? Don't know. Who knows? Maybe I will stream more. Could be fun. I probably don't have much of a say in this. I want to hear from everyone, so it is okay. But I would probably do what I enjoy. My thing is, as long as one person enjoys it, I'm happy, and I enjoys it, and if I'm happy, and I'd split my time evenly. Of course, I'm progressing with whatever project. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like I never know. Like I start out liking something, and then it's like following through with it over time, you know? I think that's my struggle. It really depends though. I think for streaming though, for me, I just need to do whatever I want to do. Like, people come to streams to hang out. They're not here for like crazy over the top, professionally like crispy content. They're here to like, you know, hang out. Like, I don't know, I'm really enjoying just like hanging out, and I always forget about that. And I just like, I'm the kind of person who kind of tells myself, I'm like, it's gonna go like this, and sometimes it goes like that, and I'm like, see, I knew it, you shouldn't have done that. But most of the time it doesn't go how I think it goes, and it goes better. Toxic. But I appreciate, what's the word? I can never talk. I appreciate you voicing your opinion, Liz. Very helpful. Yuki says, in my case, I'm always motivated. Also, I'm very behind on chat, so my apologies. But it's okay. In my case, I'm always motivated because of the people who enjoy the stories we make with MCRPs. Yes. I'm more of quality over quantity kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. That was a whole thing for me too, like going back and forth between like constantly putting out content and then putting out content when it was ready. I had a hard time finding a balance because I want stuff that I'm proud of, but you feel better when you get stuff out constantly. It's a weird balance, but I'm glad that you're able to find that satisfaction putting out just like good quality videos, and like for the community that you have. Like that's really wholesome and really nice. That's really nice to hear too. Nova says, the way I put it, if it starts messing with your mental health, take a step back from it and only come back when you feel like making content again. That's just me though. No, definitely. I think that's kind of what I've done. That's, yeah, words to live by right there. If it doesn't make you, well, maybe not happy, but yeah, messing with your mental health, that's a big thing. If you start feeling weird about it, maybe just take a step back. Get happy seeing people love the things me and my team does. Oh. Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. Yeah. Thank you. I think that's what I wrote. Oh, I just wrote Season Pioneers. Story of Seasons. Story of Seasons. Thank you. I'll have to look into that. Maybe you could play It Takes Two with Eth? Maybe. The other thing is I have trust issues with relying on other people, and like even like friends that do that are always there and stuff. I don't know. I get really weird about it, but I think with streaming it's a little bit easier. Like I said, I am really bad with like trust issues and like false expectations, but if Eth is available, which she might be, that would be really fun if we could. Hi Eric! I see you. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. We're having deep conversations. So fun. How are you? If I remember to ask Eth, then maybe. I don't know. Just like planning stuff, I'm like, whew. Portal's so fun. See, I need to. Nova says I only make content if I can handle it, but 2023 is going to be different. A different trial and error for me. And I think that's very fair. I think it's good to test things out if you feel like things aren't working. Portal 2, but haven't had anyone to co-op with. See, I kind of want to do Portal 2, but the story, because it's a story thing, right? All about crispy content. Absolutely. Yummy, crispy content. Good, how are you? It does sound like these conversations are very deep. So deep. We're just talking about, like, figuring out what you want to do with, like, because I did content creation stuff, and, like, even streaming. Like, just trying to, like, I don't know, talk about how we like it, spending our time, where we want to spend our time, and then reminiscing about, like, how things used to be, how it can be kind of toxic, but also how things change. You know how it is. World 2 is more story than 1. Definitely true. See, I have it, and I'm like, that'd be fun to play on stream because it has the story. See? Story for Portal 2 is good. See, I should. Oh, there was a hair that fell. I was like, what is that? Okay. I'm catching up. I feel like I'm always coughing on stream. Like, I never not cough on stream at this point. Love it. Why can I not? I can't go up. Oh. Okay. I think that if there is a game or style you would like to try, you should try it. If you like the people, or if you like it, the people who don't like can watch something else, and if they do, they can watch. Yeah, exactly. Can relate with the follow-through scenario. Yeah, okay. Recap. I was just talking about, like, wanting to do things and then kind of starting working on things, and then it's like the beginning stages, at least for me, I'm like really motivated, and then like to like complete it or like get to like over time for things to develop, I have a really hard time following through. But like I can keep up with things, but like when it comes to like, I don't know, staying motivated and like inspired and stuff, it kind of dwindles over time, if that makes sense. But this is what Blaze says. Can relate to you with the follow through scenario. It's like you find you want to do one thing, then another thing looks shinier, yeah, and then more fun, so the infinite swap happens. Yeah. Personally, instead of rejecting the style, I've been going from project to project. It's been better that way since you work on the projects you want to work on at that time with more progress than if you were to force yourself to do it. Yeah, I agree. I feel like I've been trying to also get into that mindset of like, this is what you want to do today, so just do it, rather than not doing anything at all. Just do stuff. Content creation is not easy, especially in our MCRP, as each creator has to fight for their audience in a way. Especially now. It used to be a lot easier, I think. There's more interest, but like now it's just not, it's not the same. That's just how it is. Most people think it's easy, but it ain't. Yeah. Speaking from 2.5 years of experience, the content creation part itself is hard. Yeah, and then there are people who think too high about themselves and try to put you down until you suck too. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But at the end of the day, it's a puzzle game, so if you miss something, you wouldn't be lost or confused. That's the thing. I don't know how good I am at puzzles, so I'm like, hopefully if I stream it, people can help, because I'm not smart when it comes to puzzles like that. Got a lot of books and videos on that. Yeah. Look at me. I've caught up with chat. Be so proud. Trivial question. Is SMP content the new MCRP? Is it? I haven't been in any like lore SMPs, and that's another thing. I'm like not a survival Minecraft girly. I cannot, and I wanted to be, but I can't. I need so much assistance when it comes to that. I love creative, and that's where I thrive. So whenever it comes to like SMP stuff, I'm like, oh, I get so scared, but I want that community, but like I get so hard on myself. Live action roleplays are the norm right now. Are they? So proud. Thank you. I feel like it's evolving. Yeah, it's definitely shifted. It's not gonna stay the same after all the same year. Or it's not gonna stay the same as years pass. I don't know. I just feel like the community is very different, and I'm just not into it as much anymore, and that's okay. Most SMPs are more story-based than survival, like Berry World SMP. Interesting. Even with story, I don't know. I get scared to join group projects because I was in a lot before, and I did like them, and I liked being a part of them, but then I don't know, I get really weird. I get weird when I get into too much stuff. I'm like, okay, I need to like get out of it all, and then I'm like, okay, I need to take a step back, and then I don't look at anything. I'm like, I can't do this. It's overwhelming. Sounds like you've been scarred from school group projects. It's more like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it depends on what it is. Because I was kind of talking about like how I don't really talk to people online as much anymore. Because I feel weird spending a lot of time there now. I don't know. It's this weird feeling of wanting to be in group stuff, but also not wanting to talk to people. But also wanting to talk to people. I don't know what it is. Is that weird? Like, I want to be in a bunch of group stuff and help people, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I could get in a call with people and, like, because sometimes you get into calls and they're whack, okay? I think that's normal. Okay, I'm only in 3 that are not mine. 3? That's so many! Put a cap on my SMPs that I joined. Yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of control. I'm kind of a control freak a little bit. I've realized when it comes to like projects and stuff, I'm like, if this is not like efficient, run efficiently, then I get very frustrated. I think that's a big thing for me. Or even like being in calls with people. If it doesn't feel efficient, which sounds weird because if you're just talking to people, you're just casually there. You would think like, oh, it's all chill or whatever, but like, I like things to make sense, and if we're trying to like do something, we can get it done. I get very weird about that. I like my control, but I don't always have it, but I want to like be a part of things, but then I remind myself, I'm like, well, it might not be as good as you think it is, or it's probably not what you think it is, because like things can't be perfect. I'm also a perfectionist, so love it. I get the same way sometimes. Got it. Same somewhat. Currently have 3 MCRPs going on. See the dedication. I am so impressed. 1 season done and 3 SMPs I'm in. 1 backstage and 2 are creator join. Got you. I was like, how do calls be efficient? But that makes a whole lot of sense. Do you see what I mean? I don't know, like, or even like when you get in the conversation and like just nothing's happening. I don't like my time being wasted. That's like my biggest pet peeve ever. I've learned about myself. Where if I feel like my time is being wasted, I like can't be in there. Like, I'd rather be in a call where I feel like, this is gonna sound bad, but like, I don't feel like I'm like bonding with people or like really feel like a part of it. And like, if it feels like we're all just people talking, I'm like, eh. It feels kind of small talky and like, eh. But if we're all like bonding and having a good time, then it feels efficient in that way. Or if, say like we're working on something and we're able to work on it all together efficiently, then it's good. But if it's like chaotic, then I don't like it. And I'm a very like all or nothing kind of person too, which is bad. Not like all the time. Like there are times when I'm able to like make small steps, but there are times when I'm like, nope, I need to like do this or not at all. I want it or I don't want it. And that's not really how life works. And I think that has to do with control and stuff. Me wanting control, because I'm like, oh, I don't like it. Well, just get rid of it. Just leave completely. So weird. I don't know. Does anyone else have like control issues? Because that's definitely a thing I feel like I struggle with. Like just wanting control over situations. But it's weird because I'll be like impulsive sometimes and do things that make no sense. And I don't know why. I like the one-on-one bonding combos. Yeah, like, I feel like if there's none of that, then I'm like, why am I here? I could be doing something else. Like, this is not adding to the quality of life. My quality of life. The reason why I host every group game. Yeah, because otherwise it's like, you need it to like go a certain way. Otherwise you feel like your time's being wasted. I don't know. I feel bad whenever I say that. Like, my time is being wasted, but my time is valuable. Even if I want to do nothing with it, my time is valuable. Like, it just gets on my nerve. And so, yeah, I think that's something that paralyzes me into, like, making decisions sometimes. Because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how it will go. Or I think it's going to go this way, so, But yeah, that's where I'm at. So fun for me. Also, it's getting like really hot in here. Cause whenever I stream, my computer gets like warms up the room real bad. Time is a scary element. It is. I don't like thinking about it, but also it consumes me. I don't know. I think also I found myself going back to content creation and stuff. I found myself working on stuff where it felt like I was working on it for like an hour and like 5 hours would go by and I felt like I just was chasing time. And that can be a good feeling when you're working on something you love and you're like, oh, all of a sudden all this time's gone by. But like when you're doing that a lot and you like feel like you don't have enough time, it's a different feeling. You're like, what am I doing? I've dedicated so much time to this. I don't know. I've realized I think I just need to mix things up and I can't just do one thing or focus on one thing. I have to do lots of things. Like Blaze was saying, do lots of things. I wish I got warm over here, too cold. Okay, well, my room is just really hot right now, but like, it's not warm at all. Like, I would open a window, but it would freeze everything. Like, it's really, really cold this week, actually. No complaining from you. No. I don't accept it. Always get too afraid of losing time. Yeah. and then get anxiety for not having to get enough done, even though I did get enough done. Yeah. I feel that. Because you expect within a certain amount of time you're able to get enough done, and then you don't meet your expectation and you feel bad, even though you were productive and probably got more done than you would have before, or you know what I mean. I wish I could casually wear a t-shirt, shaking my head, bundled up right now, sweatshirt, blanket, everything. I had a blanket on. It's just really hot in my room. That's it. Everything else is cold. It's... How cold is it? Okay, it's not the coldest it's been. It's 28 right now. Feels like minus... Okay, sorry. It's minus 28, and it feels like minus 36. For Americans who don't know Celsius. In Fahrenheit, it's minus 18, and it feels like minus 34.
Hey Brenna, so I am gonna head out. It was fun talking with you. I hope you have a good day and a lovely rest of your stream.
Thank you, Minnie. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your night, too. I'll probably wrap things up soon, too, because I want to. And I can smell dinner. I'm in the basement, so whenever they make dinner, I can, like, smell it. Are you educated? Did you learn Celsius? See, because I don't, like, I know Fahrenheit a little bit. Like, translating it is weird, but, like, I generally understand, like, it, but I don't know, like, you know, yeah. Of course. Food, yeah, I don't know what they're making, though. Not quite sure. Food o'clock, yeah. Definitely. How long have I been live? Just over an hour. See, I also feel like, for whatever reason, I always feel like I have to stream for a long time. Not true. Not true. I can stream for an hour and then leave. That's fine. 43 Fahrenheit here, and I'm outside. Ooh. Not fun. Cold. Struggling when we get to the negatives, but I understand 0 to 40 pretty easily. Got you. See, with Celsius, it's easy. 0 is freezing. Anything below is just cold. You hear the dog? He's mad. Are you still thinking of streaming on YouTube? See, I don't even know. I don't know. Because, like, I do want to, and I have once. I feel like it could be fun. But then with YouTube, you have to, like, have your thumbnail, and then, like, I feel like it has to be more planned out. At least a little bit, because you have to have your title and thumbnail that match. And I don't know how well... I don't know. Maybe? I really thought I was gonna stream more when I did content, but then I just, like, stopped. Like, I still make stuff, but, like, I don't post things. I get nervous. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I think I just put a lot of pressure on myself, and then I disappoint myself because I put a lot of pressure on myself and expectations, and I'm like, huh. But, I don't know. Twitch has been nice because it's been very laid back and less expectations, at least for me mentally. But I do have, like, a community there, kinda. So I'm like, ugh, I could stream there. Thumbnail thing, it's irritating. Yeah. On Twitch, yeah. Under pressure. Overthinking is most people's downfall. Yeah, I feel that. I need to stop that. I need to not have another single thought. I put out a tweet the other day that was like, for 2023, I'm not going to have a single thought. And I'm going to live up to that expectation. I do have water, but sometimes I drink it and it makes it worse. Like, it's not even like, I don't know. I'm sure the moisture does help, but it's not like, it doesn't hurt and it doesn't like scratch. It's just, it just feels like there's something like at the back of my throat. Whoa. Yikes, not a single thought. No, no more thoughts from me. 0. 0 for the whole year. We want live, Vanessa. We do. See, I like streaming on Twitch. I don't know. I feel like it's been good. And then lots of like people from Twitter, when they see that I'm live, can just drop by. Where I feel like on YouTube, people don't really just drop by. I don't know. Twitch is just casual, you know? That's what I kind of feel from it. No thoughts, head empty. Exactly. Like, that's 1000% my vibes right now. Just the emptier, the better. In through one ear, out through the other. I don't even know what that is. I do need to take some kind of cough medicine, probably. My mom was like, take some cough medicine. It will probably help. I'm like, you were right. Never took any. I did not take any. But it's been like this for a while. And it's worse when I talk. If I talk for a while, it just makes it worse. I don't know. Don't take cough medicine? What? But
Empty
isn't it?
Thoughts only vibe.
Yeah, exactly. Mothers are never wrong. I don't know. I've just had this cough since November. Well, actually, not necessarily November, just like slowly accumulating over time. It's not in the chest, it's just right here. Right here. For a regular cough, it's much better. That's confusing. Why are you streaming and talking the entire time? Because I really just don't want to be able to talk ever again. No thoughts, no talking, ever. It's actually really bad. It's always kind of been like this. I have it where if I laugh too much, it like wrecks my throat. And like I cough really bad, but it's like just super bad right now. Just in general. I don't know why. I think I have like nose issues, but who knows? It's fine. Such a struggle getting it down. That's the other thing. If I take any kind of anything, I hate the taste of like liquid anything, like liquid cough medicine. I suck at swallowing pills, so. Like candy that you sip. Oh, like a cough drop? Those are good. I do like those. I've yet to get COVID. Knock on wood. See, I was doing really well, I felt like, and then my brother got it for the second time. I didn't even get it. My whole family got it the first time around, and I didn't get it because I was not in the house. And then my whole family got it the second time. I got it for the first time. So fun. I don't recommend it. I was really lucky, and it was only like one day of like really bad like aches and like dizzy and like nauseousness, but that was pretty much it. I was lucky. A cough since November is not good. Well, the whole like cough nose thing has been going on for like a few years, but we're not going to talk about that. Kind of bad. I have a dry cough as well, only louder and more annoying. Yeah, today it's been extra whack. I don't know why. Yeah, cough should not last that long, but I think it's just like the aftermath of COVID and then whatever other issue I have. I really think I have like postnasal drip or something. But I don't know. My mom also has a cough still from when we got COVID, so I'm not as concerned. But I think it's like a multitude of things. Because my nose is very broken. Let me tell you. My nose is very, very broken. At least I assume. Use a humidifier and eat a spoonful of honey. Honey might be good. I've been told to use a humidifier, and I've used a humidifier before. I've gotten nasal sprays, and it just makes it worse. It like doesn't, I don't know. It's weird. I've gone to the doctor about it, and I just keep getting nasal sprays. I have like 3 or 4 at this point. They're all the same. I'm like, it doesn't work. It's a whole thing. It's okay. I appreciate, what's the word? Kind regards. Oh, it is a cough drop. Okay, I was like, cough drop? Love a good cough drop. I need a cough drop. I know, siblings are evil. How rude. Got COVID a while ago from my sister, and she's the reason I have this cough now. Yep, exactly. Ew, cough is dry because your mucus is like hardening and you're coughing as a reflex to get it out. Gross. You're right, I'll drink more water. Dr. Yuki on the case. Gross. But sometimes, I don't know. It's really bad when I lay down, so that's why I'm assuming it's just like all going back. This is so graphic. We don't need to get into it, but it's nasty. A nursing student. See? There we go. Makes sense. I'll be like, Yuki, please tell me. This is me DMing you, by the way. Like, Yuki, I have this issue. Please tell me what is wrong. And you're like, drink water. I'm like, you're so right. Thank you. It's been helpful, though. I appreciate it. It's very kind. Very kind. At least I know I've been paying attention. Yeah, I'm your first patient, actually. What time is it? 7:30. Ew. Okay. I should probably eat dinner. I'm going out tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I haven't gone out all week. And so I'm excited. I'm going out to like, what is it? It's like the Nutcracker, but it's like the immersive Nutcracker thing. Have a good night. Thanks, Eric. Yeah. If you know what the Van Gogh, like immersive Van Gogh thing is, it's like that, but for the Nutcracker. So, should be fun. Going to that, and then I'm going to this other thing. It's called Glow, and I think it's just a bunch of like Christmas lights. Exciting! We'll see how that goes. Surprisingly, for the minor stuff, water is a good remedy, especially for constipation. Then you take a fiber diet for that. Fiber and water. The answer to everything. Yuki's like, no, you're not listening. Don't do that. Not everything. And I'm like, oh yes, water and fiber. That's the way to go. But yeah. I am gonna go eat. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I enjoyed talking with everyone. It's just for constipation. No, everything. Definitely everything. I really appreciate you all joining me. I had fun and just like talking with everyone. I have no idea when my next stream will be, but yes, exactly. Good night. Yeah, go to sleep if it's late. Feel free to go to sleep. You're out of my hands now, so no more prison. No more Bren prison. Have a good night and dinner, or afternoon, whichever it is, or morning. And that covers everything. Have a good sleep. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, goodbye. Oh, that was so loud. Sorry. All right, yeah, but seriously, thanks for joining me, everyone. It was fun just chatting and having a good time. I'll see you all later. whenever I stream. I don't know when I will, but I will. I'm gonna have fun looking at pretty lights tomorrow. Okay, bye.